Let's be honest. Studying sucks, right? You sit down, open your book, and boom, your brain starts looking for an escape route. Suddenly, your phone, the ceiling, and even a fly on the wall seems more interesting. But what if I told you that your brain is wired to enjoy studying, if you do it the right way? Stay with me, because in the next 5 minutes, I'm going to show you how to rewire your brain to love studying using science. And trust me, once you apply these techniques, you'll never see studying the same way again. Why we dislike studying, and the science behind it. Most of us find studying boring, stressful, or frustrating. Why? It's not because we're lazy or incapable. It's actually a result of how our brain works. Our brains are wired for instant gratification. When we force ourselves to do something we don't like, the brain releases cortisol, a stress hormone that triggers anxiety and a fight or flight response. Meanwhile, when we do things we enjoy, scrolling social media, playing games, our brains release dopamine, the reward chemical. Dopamine is like a motivational currency that drives us to repeat pleasurable experiences. To make studying enjoyable, we need to hack our brain chemistry and create a reward loop around learning. Imagine looking at your books and getting a tiny thrill of excitement. Sounds impossible? Not if we use the right strategies. The dopamine trick makes studying feel rewarding. Your brain runs on dopamine, the feel-good chemical that makes activities enjoyable. Social media? Dopamine. Junk food? Dopamine. Video games? Dopamine. But guess what? Studying can also release dopamine, if you do it right. How to hack dopamine for studying. 1. Use the temptation bundling technique. Pair something you love with studying. Example: only listen to your favorite music while studying, or only drink coffee or your favorite drink while reading notes. This trains your brain to associate studying with pleasure. 2. The 5-minute rule. Trick your brain by saying, "I'll only study for 5 minutes." This reduces resistance, but once you start, your brain often wants to continue. 3. Immediate rewards. Give yourself micro rewards after a study session. Small treats, watching a short video, or a quick walk. Your brain then links studying with pleasure. 4. Set levels. Create levels, like a video game, where reaching a specific point total unlocks a bigger reward. A movie night, a special treat, or a weekend break. 5. Visualize your success. Take a minute before studying to imagine yourself acing the exam, understanding complex topics effortlessly, or achieving your academic goals. Finding your why. Why do you study? Is it to build your dream career, make your family proud, secure your future, or prove your potential? Linking studying to a larger purpose gives it meaning, increasing dopamine release when you engage in it. Studies show that having a clear purpose boosts intrinsic motivation, the kind that makes you do things for genuine satisfaction, not just external rewards. Write down your why and place it where you study. Every time you feel unmotivated, reconnect with it. Reimagine your goals, refocus your vision, and reignite your motivation. Leverage the power of curiosity. Curiosity is a dopamine goldmine. When you're genuinely curious, learning activates the same brain regions as eating your favorite food. Connect study material to real-life interests. If you love gaming, think of math problems as puzzles to solve. If you're into art, visualize historical events like stories or movies. Ask more why and how questions. The deeper you dig, the more rewarding it gets. Train your brain. Mindfulness and meditation. Studies show that meditation increases gray matter density in the brain, improving focus and reducing stress. Exercise. Just 20 minutes of exercise before studying can boost memory retention. Physical activity increases brain-derived neurotrophic factor, BDNF, which helps grow new neurons. Sleep and nutrition. Sleep consolidates memory. Without it, your brain struggles to store information. Eat brain-boosting foods rich in omega-3s, like walnuts and salmon. Become a lifelong learner. From the day we're born to the day we leave this world, learning is a constant part of life. Shift your perspective and see learning as a way to grow and develop yourself. Start identifying as someone who genuinely loves to learn. When studying becomes part of who you are, not just something you have to do, it feels more natural and effortless. Try these strategies for a week and notice the shift. Remember, it generally takes about 21 days for your brain to adapt to a new habit or system, so be patient and consistent. When you learn to enjoy studying, it stops being a burden and starts becoming a superpower. If this video helped you, drop a like, subscribe for more brain hacks, and comment. What strategy will you try first? Keep learning, keep growing.